You might have heard that live shopping is exploding. And I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop, prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No, you can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. Happy Friday. How you doing? Man, I got a weekend coming up here. It's awesome. And holiday season is just around the corner, which means like a lot of weekends of lots of stuff to do and no money. Okay, it's holiday season. It happens every year. Don't get scared. It'll be over soon. So today we're going to uncomplicate your life a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you should uncomplicate everything. In fact, there are certain situations that are by default complicated and need to be that way. You have to systemize to get beyond that, but that's how it is sometimes. I'll explain that here in just a second. But I want to work on your personal life and how you uncomplicate your personal life, because you're overcomplicating your personal life. Personally, I think. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com, the positive boost you need every single day. Life begins when you move, and then it's like a train wreck. What happened, Scott? I got this idea. I got motivated. I listened to your podcast one day. It's the most amazing thing ever. And one day I got this idea. And when I did, I got shot out of bed at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was ready to go. And then the phone rang. It's like, what? You didn't put gas in your car again, and I got to come save you on the side of the road? And you want me to pick you up an Egg McMuffin on the way? Boom! Life got in the way. What are you going to do about it? Well, sometimes that happens, doesn't it? We get up and do it again. We stand up, we take a step, and repeat until we get what we want. That's all there is to it. How you doing? My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. If you're ever looking to find where you can find the stuff I do, and there's more coming every single day, the end of the year, I'm in that business, right? So it's January. Yeah, it's goal setting season. Motivationtomove.com, all spelled out. Go over there. And you'll find out, including some cool things coming up very soon. I'm not going to say it. I'm really bad at keeping secrets, but I'm not going to say it. There's cool stuff coming, though, so hang on for that ride. Well, Friday, I always ask a simple question. You get the advanced version today as well, and that is a question. So write this down if you have a Post-it note handy and stick it on top of your phone like they do in the commercial. How do I want to feel? Now, for those of you folks out there who are saying, come on, man, give me something else, and why do you ask me that question every single week? I'm just going to say to you, until you ask that question every single week, every single day, every single hour of your life, you don't get to complain. You don't get to move on. until you go inside yourself and say, how do I want to feel? Not in a bad way, not a narcissistic way, not in a way that's so popular among the world today. The world's kind of wacky right now. Sometimes you don't want to be part of this world. But the truth is, if you choose to feel in a good, upbeat, positive way, and then you choose to make others feel the same way, if you make that choice, you're walking in, as they say, the light, and everything changes for you and everybody else. Don't let it pull you down. So if you're looking for motivation today, say, how do I want to feel? Start with you, like you're putting the mask on in the airplane thing, you know? When's the last time you actually watched the flight attendant demo the mask thing? Come on, be honest. When's the last time? It's like, I sat there, I just put my hands together. So I'm going to watch her just so she knows I'm watching last time. But it's true. If you don't put your mask on first and say, how do I want to feel? And answer it, it's going to be good. I want to feel great. I want to be prosperous. I want to be happy, right? Ask yourself the question, write down the damn answer and do it every single day. And then say, wait a second, I'm going to go out today. And when I meet somebody, I'm not going to ask them how they want to feel. I'm just going to make them feel how I know they want to feel. That's kind of fun because now you're in the mind reading process. It's awesome. Okay. Oh, look at all these things around me. It's crazy stuff, all these lights and cameras. And wait a second, I'm the action. It's cool. So an uncomplicated life. The easy way of living an uncomplicated life. How do you do it? The world is complicated. Well, okay, let me stop for a second before I get into this. There's certain things in life that are complicated. They are. So if you're in business, let me start with that, and you can just use this metaphor for everything. Business is, if you own a business or you work in a business, and I hate my job, it's too complicated. Wait, that's supposed to be that way. See, the job of a business or an employee in a business is to solve a customer's problem. And it's probably so complicated, the customer can't figure it out. Or maybe their life is so busy, they can't get to it. A lot of reasons for it. But that's what a business is about. So your job, I know, common sense thing. God, I hate my job when I go in there. It's all these complaining people. They got a problem. They expect me to fix it. They're going to give you money? Yeah. That's your job. Sometimes life gets that way too. Not always, but sometimes. So I want to give you an easy way to uncomplicate your life, if that's okay.
This episode is brought to you by Fox One. Watch all 104 matches of the FIFA World Cup live in 4K for just $19.99 a month with 3 days free. Build your own multi-view, choose up to 3 streams, and follow player spotlights. Stay on top of every moment with live stats, highlights, and instant replays. The FIFA World Cup, streaming live on Fox One. Offers are subject to change. See fox.com for complete terms and conditions.
If you're, okay, another caveat here. If you're not flying an airplane and you're not performing brain surgery, like right now, there's a few other things that fit in that category. I got you. Don't listen. It's a podcast. We don't need to list them all, okay? You do that yourself on your own time. I'm going to do that today, Scott. I'm going to sit down and write all the ways that I can justify me complicating my life because, well, you're not a brain surgeon, are you? No. You don't fly airplanes, do you? No. But I do something that allows me to complicate my life. I know that's going to happen, but no, stop it. You're overcomplicated. Take my word for it. I know. I do the same thing. All right, so here's a couple of rules. This is so simple. Some of you are going to be so mad you waited 5 minutes and 46 seconds for me to give you these rules, and you're going to run off. You're going to say, man, I'm not going to listen to that stuff anymore. That guy, he just doesn't ever get to it. Doesn't give me the stuff I need to do. Yeah, I'll give you everything you need. Just not give you what you want. And sometimes what you think you want is not what you need. My job's to know that. And I do. Practice the rule of good enough. Short attention span? Good enough. Let's cut the word in half. I don't care. Good enough. Perfectionism is overrated. It's impossible. I have lost some good friends. I have lost some good clients because I called them on their perfectionism. They didn't want to hear me. It's how I have to do it, Scott. It's who I am. I said, yeah, but you've been stuck for 16 years. Stop it. Go make a mess. I just made a mess. My job is to make a mess. My wife's job and the people that work for me job, guess what their job is? It's to clean up the mess I make. Why? That's my job. Make a mess. Jump in there. Stir it up. Make things happen. Boom. Run a business. Live my life the way I want to live it. And somebody else cleans it up. And guess what? They like to do that. My wife doesn't like to make a mess. Not at all. My wife hates to make a mess. She's a bit of a perfectionist. But she loves to clean up a mess. That's why we got married, where we like each other. I go make the mess. She cleans up the mess. Basically puts me in line, tells me, stop it, don't do it again. I'm telling you. Stop it. Don't be a perfectionist. So don't even write that down. If you're a perfectionist, I can't save you today. We don't have time to do that. But just write down the words, good enough. Now, there are lots of levels to that, and the more you simplify, the better it can be. Some of you say, hey, be good enough when you're taking care of your kids. I got a list of 15 things that I need to do to make sure I'm good enough for my kids. Why don't you just lead by example, spend some time with them, tell them you love them. Choose any one of those 3, you're fine. That's good enough. The others will come. Say no. Repeat after me. No. No! Say no. No. It's got to like no's conflict, got to be nice, got to keep things flowing. No, you don't. Most of these people in the world, all those people in the world, they're doing their own thing. You got to say no to them because they want you to do their thing. Now, let me be honest with you right now. I hate the word no. I despise the word no. When you say no to me, that's fighting words, man. Hate when that happens. My son says no to me all the time. He's like, really? Really? A few years back, I realized he was pretty good at controlling his life, and I was pretty good at being a dad, trying to accommodate it in every possible way. A few years back, I started saying no. Nope, don't want to do that. Guess what he did? Well, what do you want to do? Oh, yeah, well, it goes my way. Say no. So simple. Scott Logic. Pow. I need a logo. Number 3, when you find yourself so busy that you can't keep up, I've done this a million times. Listen closely, okay? When life is so complicated and you're stuck in the middle of it, you're pretending to be a brain surgeon and you're not really one. Like I said, if you're that level, you got some issues. But still, this still applies. When you find yourself so busy you can't get it, you're going crazy. Your wife cannot come behind you and clean up the mess. In fact, she's done with you so much, she's going to get rid of your ass because you're making too much of a mess. When you get to that point, when you can't do it, all you have to do is resolve, never again. But Scott, wait a second. But I don't know what I'm going to do if I don't do this ever again. I don't give a crap. That's about all I'll say. I don't care. If it's so bad that you can't stand it, you resolve today, never again. What are you going to do now? I don't know. But not that. I'll tell you when I figure it out. Bam. Yeah. It's possible. Happens every day. You know, Leonardo da Vinci said something you might have heard before. Simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. And sophistication is pretty much the opposite of complexity. So if you want to uncomplicate your life, I just told you how. Is it going to be easy? Probably not, because you know why? Because you like to complicate your life. That's all there is to it. We all do. It's fun. Until we get in it, and then we're like, God, why am I doing this again, right? So stop it. Say, no, we're never going to get it. How sophisticated are you today, huh? No. All right, do me a favor. Everything that I do and more events and stuff that are coming up here very, very soon now that we have the systems built out will be found at motivation2move.com. It's all spelled out. Just go there. It's not a ton of time you're going to spend there, but there's enough for the information you need to know. You can find the podcast there, which is like the most awesome place. Share the podcast if you need to. And if you haven't come to YouTube, come say hi. dailyboostpodcast.com/YouTube. And if you are a Facebook person and you'd like to communicate with me, I'm there for you. I don't hide from you. I'm there. I'm just not everywhere. Go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. And come say hi. I'd love to have you. In the meantime, get out there, make it a great weekend. Think about what we talked about this week. There's a lot of stuff where you do a whole weekend seminar. I literally did like a 2.5-day seminar just on what I did this week. We could do a whole weekend on. And maybe someday we will. In the meantime, have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.